back, party people. It's me, V. This is Z, and we're Ohio Pizza Party. And today, we went just outside Columbus again to a suburb named Reynoldsburg. This is one of the places that we've probably been recommended the most from people online and people that we know.
We appreciate you.
And that pizza, Little Sicily's on Bryce Road. It's been there forever.
I believe they said 1975.
1975 is when Little Sicily's opened. Little Sicily's is located at 2965 Bryce Road, and it's in Reynoldsburg. Technically, it's called Bryce, but it's Reynoldsburg. Yeah. It's in a little tiny place. It's got a little dining room, pretty decent sized parking lot. Mm-hmm. But it's right on the like a 3 or 4 way corner. Like
it's a very interesting spot. Yeah. Like you cross the railroad tracks, and then it's like literally right there on your right.
It's your stereotypical kind of neighborhood pizza shop. You know, it just screams neighborhood pizza shop. It's
local schools that they support, especially around
here.
Stuff
up on the walls. Yeah. So, Little Sicily's. Let's get into it.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Yes, sir.
So, Z, tell me about that crust at Little Sicily's.
So, we got 2 pies. One was half cheese, half meatball. The other one was half bacon, half pepperoni sausage. Mm-hmm. The crust held its own on all of those toppings. One of the pizzas, which was the pepperoni and the sausage and the bacon, I felt like had a little bit more of a crisp.
It was definitely
more of a O.P.P. style crust.
A little more well done.
And the other pizza, which was the cheese and the half cheese, half meatball, was a little bit more softer. It still held its own, but not the crunch.
And even if it was undercooked maybe a little bit, maybe how we liked it, it still held its own.
Yes.
Even when you pick up a longer square cut piece. And by the way, it is pretty much a Columbus style pizza. It's a little thicker. It's a little doughier on top, but it has the crispy edge to edge toppings, and they load the toppings.
They do.
Yeah, so the crust is definitely doing a good job holding up.
It was definitely fresh dough. Yeah.
But I will say that the dough was a little more on the bland side as far as taste. I feel like it could have used a little something, a little flavor in there. All in all, the crust was what we're looking for when we go to a pizza place, especially a square cut pizza.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that holding up all those toppings.
I would say, I'll start with my least favorite. I wish I had way more meatball.
It was small crumbles.
Yeah, and
I felt like all around, but they taste good. I think it just leaves you want a little bit more of it. It was the only topping on there. We felt like you could have put a little more on there.
I felt like the cheese tasted really, really good. Yeah. It was a good mouth feel, like as far as like the chew. But go to the other one. Pepperonis. Great. Loaded. Yeah. Edge to edge, and then the sausage. Yep. I believe the sausage is homemade. There was a little bit of fennel in there.
And big chunks.
Boulders.
Kind of like Doritos.
Some of them, like, depending on how you would hold the pizza, they would just kind of like roll right off.
And the bacon, they just loaded on the bacon. That was
I forgot about the bacon.
The bacon, they crumble them up. The little bacon bit crumbles. They kind of get a little char, and they just loaded. That's how we wish they would have done the meatball.
Yes.
Just loaded on like that. Oh, yes. A little bit of a crisp on it. That would have been really good. So the toppings all taste good. The sauce was pretty good. There's some seasoning in the sauce. And on top of oregano and something else in there, but
it was almost like after we were done eating it, just like kind of you could just zinging a little bit, and that's what you want.
So, overall, O.P.P. official rating of Little Sicily's out in Reynoldsburg.
Finally made it to you.
Yep. So Z, what are we gonna give it?
Let's go with the A5.
I say A5.
A5. I feel pretty good with that.
Yeah, we feel like it's one of the better little neighborhood spots.
Definitely.
One-off, Columbus-style pizzas. We feel like a few little things maybe could have got it to a 9, but
I completely agree. Like I said, one felt like a different cook than the other one. The toppings were a little bit different on one half, on the other one.
Yeah.
It was great. I can't wait to go back, get some more combinations.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great local spot.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I see
Great
why
pizza.
everybody is recommended it. If it's like near you or that's like your local pizza, I'd be raving about it too.
I'll be going back, and
Yeah.
it's not necessarily too close, but
Right.
I'm
It's
going
worth the
back.
drive. It's isn't that one of their slogans? Or
I
it's
believe
worth the
so.
drive
It's
or
worth the
something?
drive.
It's just it is worth the drive.
Yeah.
I remembered one thing right. Oh. I was just gonna say I remember one thing right. The boulders, they fall heavy.